Smart Money Nation, welcome back to the channel. We're going to keep our segment about LLCs and S Corps going. In this video, I'm going to discuss some of the top things people are doing to kind of mess up the limited liability that they have with the LLC by doing a few things wrong. As always, if you like the channel, hit the subscribe button. I ain't done this in so long. If you like the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you want to give me a thanks, ask a question, make sure you comment, share the video with somebody that you value. And I appreciate all the comments that have been coming in. I've been seeing them. I'm sorry if I haven't got back to your comment. I'm going to do my best moving forward to get back to your comments. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, 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 hey. All right. I know y'all expecting a different screen, but it's not today. I'm going to show y'all another screen. But yeah, so LLC, right? Limited liability. I want to kind of embed that in your brain. That is what the LLC is for. Limited liability. How do you limit the liability? You're basically saying you're not doing business with me as an individual. You are doing business with this thing that I've made, this company that I've made. That's who you're doing business with. So if I have a company named Smart Money Nation LLC, if I'm doing business with you, and you're doing business with Smart Money LLC, Smart Money Nation LLC, anything that goes wrong, you have to take it up with my company and not me as an individual, right? So what does that mean? That means when I operate with you, I have to operate under my company name, right? So let's talk about the first thing that people do that could basically put a hole in their liability. If we have a transaction, you pay me, you pay my company, and I take that money and put it in my personal account. There's a mix-up now, right? Who am I paying? Am I paying? Are you guys paying me, or are you paying my company? Because if you're paying my company, it should go to a bank account that my company owns, not a bank account that I own personally. Right? So that's one thing. You have to separate the funds. So any transaction that you do within your company should go to a bank account owned by your company and not your personal account. Mixing up phone numbers, right? My personal phone number shouldn't be the business phone number. I'm now mixing the two. That's what you don't want to do, is you don't want to mix the company and you as an individual. The day you start mixing that up, the day you start to lose the limited liability, because if it comes down to court, these are all the holes that they're going to poke at to say there is no company. It's this guy, right? It's this person that's doing business. How? They use the same phone number. The money that that's coming into the company is going right into the person's bank account, and so on. So you want to separate these things. And I know we talk about that as far as credit is concerned. You want to have a separate phone number, a separate address, and so on. Yeah, it's good for credit, but it's also good to limit your liability as well. And then another major thing, when you're doing business, signing contracts, going into agreements, anything like that, do not sign those things as an individual with your personal name, okay? I'm going to pull up one of my contracts. I'm not sure if y'all know, I am the owner of Smart Land Buyers. If you guys want to buy some land, this is my website, smartlandbuyers.com. Shameless plug. Go on there, check it out. I got a decent amount of land for you guys to purchase. But anyway, so when I sell one of my properties here, I have a binding land contract, right? So when I'm doing owner's financing, which I offer, there's a binding land contract. Now, if I put this contract together for somebody to purchase the property, and instead of putting my company name, I put my personal name, right? Who do you think is liable if something goes wrong in this transaction? I would be liable because the contract says me, right? Even though, it's my company name that this person is buying the property from, when it comes down to the contract, I put my name on there, right? So I'm liable for this. So you don't want to mix these things. So when you're having agreements written up, when you're signing contracts, make sure you're signing and putting your company name, right? And then even in the signature area, like right here, as you can see, you need to specify that the seller or whatever, like the area where you're signing, you're signing on behalf of the company and not yourself. That needs to be there. Your company has to be there. And then you have to say by your signature and your name, and you're acting as. Who are you, and who are you acting as in the company, right? I'm acting as the principal owner of the company. I'm Avery. Here's my signature. I'm signing on behalf of the company as a principal owner, right? So this limits my liability in case anything happens in this transaction, right? Who can this person sue? They have to sue the company. Their contract is with the company, right? Their binding agreement is with the company. I've left no room for error for them to poke at. So when you are going into, going out there doing business, just make sure that you're not mixing the two. Do not mix you as a person with your company. That doesn't look good, and it's also a way for you to lose the limited liability, which is why we go ahead and get an LLC to begin with. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, make sure you hit the comment section, hit the like button, share this with somebody that you know is an entrepreneur, whether they're getting the LLC started now or they're already fully in business. It's never a bad time to make adjustments and to get some knowledge to do better in your business. I appreciate you guys for checking this out. I will see you guys in the next video.
Hey.